Hello and
for Christ. This is not right. Hang about a minute. Just messed this right up, haven't I? Hang about. I blame it on Lee. Don't blame it on me. Unbelievable.
Hello, how are we all doing? Bit of a last minute one for me today. I've been rushing about a bit and trying to wake myself up. I'm not sleeping too well. So how's everybody doing? Hello to who have we got? We've got so many people in already. Cindy Pinkham, Nathan Eccles, how are you doing? Mel Pegg, Crazy Wee Thing, Margaret is in, Nathan is in as well. Emma is in, of course, Shirl's in. Who else have we got? Carla is in. Hello to you, Carla. How are you doing? Quite a few of you in tonight. I have a feeling it'll get busier later as well. So yeah, I've got a busy week ahead. Saturday, I'm investigating Antwerp Mansion in Manchester. Should be good. I'm already being challenged by a male spirit that's there already. That's sort of come in and challenged me, so I think I'm going to have some interesting results. It's a place I've never been before, but he's sort of come in and challenged me and told me to come to the basement. So I'm going to have to obviously take precaution, but I'm pretty intrigued on why he's challenging me already. I picked up on a few things that's going on there already. So what's in the fridge? Do you know what? I've not been... We've got sausages in the fridge. We have. We've got sausages in the fridge tonight. Hello to Rebecca. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a hectic week this week. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Emma's having a bit of trouble with her throat. She thinks she's got a bit of an infection going on. So she's been worrying about that, bless her, but I'm sure everything's going to be all right. She's going to get it sorted out, yeah, and hopefully she'll be on the mend soon. But it's like she's swallowing razor blades, and if anybody else has had this virus, let me know, because she's panicking a bit, bless her. Because you read so much stuff online, it can be a bad thing, and it kind of scares you. So, sausage, yummy. Indeed. You can't beat a good sausage, especially on a Wednesday. There's sausages everywhere on this channel on a Wednesday. And also, don't blame me for messing up the intro. That was Sean, okay? He said not to tell you, but that was Sean, pressing the wrong knob as usual. Yes, here we go. Look, already. Don't like the colour of the tinsel. I knew this was coming, Simon. I know what you lot have been up to all day. I said to Sean, you're going to try and wind me up about imaginary tinsel. So, yeah, I'm already on to you. Before you all start with the tinsel stuff, I'm already aware of what you're on to. Cheryl says she's going to come to the basement with me. Don't worry. Now, we know Cheryl likes to find holes, so I'm sure Cheryl will be at home in the basement. We'll find you a nice hole down there, Cheryl, and try not to get you stuck. So you'll be all right. So here we go. You see, look, more of this about my tinsel looking great. Ghost Image says hi to James. You need to sort out your tinsel. It is squint. Oh, apparently my tinsel's not straight, Emma. So we need to sort out as an imaginary tinsel because it was an imaginary. What was it last week? What was baubles or something? Oh, I also hear Sean's got his balls up apparently as well. His baubles. So yeah, big congratulations on Sean and Bex getting your balls up. So yeah, you can't beat a bit of pink tinsel. So yeah, the tree is up at Sean's house. It's not up here because I'm being screwed this year and we've not put the tree up yet. I have nothing to do with the Christmas decorations. That's Emma's department. I'm like Scrooge. I just sit here and eat all the chocolates, which I'm eyeing up over there already. I've got a box of celebrations over there, but apparently they've got to stay there till Christmas. But I don't think the chances of that are going to be good. Because I like those celebrations. Oh, super sticker from Ghost Dimension. Thank you very much. Kicking off with the super stickers. Hello, Kay. How you doing? Yeah, I've been a bit of a Scrooge this week. Was going to sort the Christmas stuff out one way, and I usually sit back and leave it all to Emma. I like your hat. You see, look at this. He's off his head, isn't he? This guy. He likes my hat. Bloody tinsel and hats. What's going on in this guy's mind? Let's have a look at this. Very Christmassy hat. Pebble in the empty wrappers. Just a pebble in the empty wrappers. Yeah. They get smaller every year, Carla, as well, I tell you. Have you seen the side? Just take a look at this, right? When I was a kid, these things, right, used to get Roses and Quality Street, yeah? You didn't have these then. And they was all like, the tins was like this. Just look at this. There was proper tins as well. Not this plastic rubbish that they use now that you get about 20 chocolates in. But, oh, it's got butter on here as well. We've got a bit of butter, look. Anybody fancies a bit of butter on the bread? So, yeah, everything's just gone ridiculous. So what's his campaign? What's his campaign about buying Bex a puppy? I've missed out on this. I want to know what all this is about. Hi, Lee. Hope you're well. Not to confuse you, I was VP Archie. I remember. How you doing? I'm good. All good. Got to kick off with some reading soon. The chocolates are for Christmas. They're not, Kimberly. They're for now. They won't last till Christmas, I can tell you. Because we've got an 11-year-old in the house. So, and they've also got me in the house. And yeah, I keep looking at them. I've got a feeling they might get opened later. Anyway, what's everybody doing for Christmas? What's everybody's plans? Kimberly loves chocolates for Christmas. I like the Ferrero Rocher, and that's because it's the only time anybody ever buys me any, because nobody likes me. So I said last week, if anybody wants to send me some Ferrero Rochers, just drop me an email. I'd be very grateful. Because I can make myself a big Ferrero Rocher tower and sit and eat them all year round, because I love those things. Hello, Shivy. How are you doing? Looking forward to catching up with you guys on Saturday for Antwerp Mansion. It's going to be a good one. Already getting a lot of things through from Antwerp. Do I polish the balls? No, Emma polishes the balls, Sean. She gives them a good polish before she hangs them. Let's have a look at this. Oh, yeah. Can I get a card? You certainly can. To the person who tried to confuse me, but you didn't anyway. So I got you. But yes, you can have... Shivy as well. And... what was your name before? We're just popping it down. Have you got this one, Emma? The one that's on the screen now. There we go. Londonian Paranormal. I think that's spelt right. You know me with names. I'm great with names, me, aren't I? Anyway, let's just scroll down. Hello to James as well. How are you doing, James Ashworth? Hope you all right. Oh, Panda Feet's here. She's always late, is Panda Feet. Look, she's always cooking. What vegan meal are you cooking this week, Panda Feet? Are you cooking anything good? Catherine's just got to go to her dad's house. Yoda is in as well. How you doing, buddy? You taking care of my my ghostie over there? Catherine Williamson says, can she have a card? You certainly can, Catherine. You're on the list, don't worry. So, first off, kicking off is Carla. Carla Rempod Rowe. Right, Carla. I was trying to tune in a little bit before the show for you because I know you're very, very spiritual like myself, and we've got mutual friends in common. So I obviously didn't want to read too much into that and get your, you know what I mean, because you can be influenced by that, right? So basically, what I'm going to do, for you, is I'm going to go blind with this one. I'm not going to use any cards, okay? And the first thing that I got with yourself was, of course, you are very, very spiritual, right? Okay? But not just this. I saw a room. I don't know if this room's in your house, but there's this room and I see a lot of pentagrams. Pentagrams are a big thing. It's like there's something to do with it's being passed down from generation to generation with yourself, okay? It's not like you become intrigued in the paranormal. It's like this comes from a long line of people who are involved in the paranormal. I also saw with yourself a male, and I don't know why I was given this image of this male, but he was literally around horses and he was putting into the ground a stake and he was hammering a stake into the ground. And he was tethering a horse, and I could see this old-fashioned stake, you know, the big metal stake, and he was tethering this horse. And the first thing I got with this Carla was I wanted to say Romany, okay? So I wanted to say that this has come from like this interest, like sort of family and passed down, okay? So I feel that somewhere along the line, there is a family bloodline where of sensitives or of paranormal interest. But this goes back to the old ways, okay? Not the modern ways. This is like the reading of palms, that kind of thing. And it's like it's just been sort of in the family for years. There was this male tethering a horse, and I also saw a strong link with a female as well. This female that was around, she was quite a bit of a busybody. She was she was showing herself to me like she was wearing some kind of like a hat, or you know how the older people used to wear the, I don't know what the name is for them. What's the name for them? But when they went out, they used to wear like not like a bonnet, but well, kind of like a bonnet. But I'm talking like 1980s here. And this person had like a trolley. They were showing me like this shopping trolley that you pulled, like the one that you had before that we used to make fun of. But like pulling along this shopping trolley as well, this lady. But she was much older. This lady, I would say, was sort of between late 70s to early 80s. And this person came in with you as well. She had a strong link to you, Carla. But somebody was telling me to be very, very careful. They said that some people around you are being deceptive as well. And they're kind of trying to use you for something. I don't know whether this is for actual readings or whether you do readings, but they're trying to use you and manipulate you in some way, and to be aware of that, okay? So I don't know if this is making sense to you, Carla, but this is like a bloodline thing. It's like this is all being passed down. This is not just an interest in the paranormal from being young. This kind of runs in the family. But I see a room in the house which is quite dark, and I see pentagrams in this house, in this room, okay? And this is like the quiet room as such, where you would go to sort of do meditation, studying, that sort of thing, candles, lots of pentagrams, lots of spiritual involvement in your life as well. This lady that comes in and goes, she rushes around like crazy. She's backwards and forwards, but she feels almost like a carer as well. So she's she's like, it's like she's keeping an eye on things from the back. She steps back and comes forward when needed, almost like a guardian, but she comes backwards and forwards constantly, and she also protects you as well. And she's been there through the rough times. She's watched over you through the rough times as well. So I hope that is making sense to you, Carla. But I see this long line of kind of like in the family, like something's been passed down. But I want to say the old methods, okay? The old methods, like the reading of palms, that kind of thing, okay? So that's what I get with you, Carla. And the spiritual, as far as being spiritual, this is something that is embedded into you, and this is a massive, massive part of your life. So I hope that helps, because I'd rather go with my instinct and what I got before. I was trying to pick up little bits. So I just wanted to pass that on to you, and hopefully that makes sense to you. So let me know how I'm getting on with that, Carla. But there's this definite bloodline connection. It's like he was almost born into this, and this obsession of paranormal. It's not just a hobby, it's more of a lifestyle, if that makes sense, okay? Lee, yes, it does make sense. That room you're talking about is my house. I've been told about the female guardian. I think I know it is. Thank you. That's amazing. You're very welcome, Carla. This female, she is around you a lot. This bright light that she brings with her as well, it's like almost offers protection sometimes. You know, like when you go, I feel like you go to places and you also help people. And this lady, she brings in this protection, and she stands in front of you at times when there's negativity. And she will be the person who will say, you've got to get past me to get to Carla. You know, you have to get past me to get there first. So she is the sort of the guardian, if as such, you know what I mean? She's like one of your spiritual guardians, this lady. She's so close to you. But the male with the, it was tethering the horse. I couldn't get why I was seeing that, but I was definitely seeing that. It was like an older man with wearing like a hat, and he was tethering a horse into the ground. So it was kind of like a Romany thing that I was getting with that. I wanted to say almost like a Romany gypsy type thing, and going back to the old methods. But yeah, I hope that makes sense for you. I just wanted to go with my instinct rather than go with the cards, okay? Because just before the show, I was trying to tune in and try and get what I could as accurately as possible for you, Carla. So yeah, I'll leave that with you. I'm glad that makes sense for you. This female does pop in and out, and she protects you, okay? So I'm glad I could be of help to you, Carla. So moving on, let's have a look. We've got Shirl next. It is our Shirl. Let's shuffle cards. Yes, we need to shuffle the cards before we give a start. That's the first time I've done that as well. Usually, anybody will tell you on the channel that I usually use the cards, but with this one, I felt I didn't even need to go to the cards because these people was coming to me so strongly, because you have such a spiritual link yourself, that they was just passing on this information to me. And as mediums and as spiritualists, you know, like yourself, you'll know that sometimes they really drain you and they come and go. And Karen wants me to try and give her one without a card as well. I'll do my best. I'll see what I can get for you, Karen. Sometimes they come in. Sometimes I have to use the help of my guides and use the cards. But with Carla, it was like these people was all rushing forwards and they wanted to tell me different things. And they were showing me, you know, like all sorts of things with you, Carla. But this room in particular, it's like, I want to say, there's almost like a rug on the wall, and it's a black rug with a white pentagram, and there's a lot of things to do with cats as well. And they showed me this room, this very dark room, and this is like your room of solitude, okay? So this is where you would go to study, to take time out, and to do meditation, that kind of thing. What's this about? I'll give anyone one, apparently. Look at this. He's been disgusted. Speaking of disgusting, look who else has just come in. How we doing, Callum? Hello, everyone, Lee. Your Christmas tree. Yes, I'm well aware of my Christmas tree and my tinsel, Callum. I'm already on to you. I know what you're all up to, winding me up with my bloody Christmas tree and tinsel. Emma's got to take honey and lemon hot toddy for her. Hot toddy? Right, is that what it is? I thought we was being rude again. Right, thank you for that, Mel. Because I thought we was going on another subject then. Hot toddy. Lots of tinsel on it, Callum. Let's have a look. I'm just catching up on some of your comments, guys. So yeah, it was nice to be able to do that for you, Carla, because these people are just so strong. And they was just firing information at me. So sometimes I can do this, especially when I'm in the right frame of mind. I mean, I've been pretty drained as lately, but these people was rushing in. And there was like, Shivy obviously contacted me earlier and said, can you do a reading for me and Carla? And I was like, yeah, I want to go down a completely different direction with this one for Carla, just to show, you know, what this connection is and what I was getting for her. So that's really, really good. I'm glad that makes a lot of sense for you as well, because there is so many people out there that basically, like, they claim to be spiritual or mediums, and there's so many people out there who are just not genuine at all. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go and start naming people, but there is people out there. A lot of them are on these Facebook groups, and they'll ask you for X amount of pounds to do a reading and stuff like that. And a lot of the reviews are not actual real reviews. The reviews that they've got up, you know, by making fake accounts to make themselves look good. So just be aware of people like that, guys, because there is a lot of scammers out there, and especially this time of year. You know, I believe that this is a gift I was given to help other people, and this is why I never charge people for my readings. You know, I don't go to people's houses to benefit from it. I go there to help them. I was put here to help them. I cleanse people's houses to help them, you know. So, yeah, just be wary of some people out there, because there is people out there that will take advantage of you. They will take your money, and they'll look through your Facebook account, get as much information as they can, and they'll use that. Now, I can tell you, I don't have a Facebook account. All I use is Messenger, okay? I don't use Facebook account for that reason as well. There's other reasons going back in time, but I don't use Facebook because of all the dramas with it. And plus, I don't want to use Facebook because I can then be accused of looking into people's profiles, being influenced by it. And therefore, I just don't bother with it. So I want to keep things real. So, Shirl, let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what the cards say for Shirl. Shirl, you've got a good card this week. Number 6 is Harmony. And I feel somebody new could be coming into your life. Okay. With this one, I want to say that you've already met this person. I don't know why, but I think you are already in contact with somebody that you're not telling me about. You've been very sneaky. And there is somebody on the cards who you are talking to. And I feel, just to tread carefully, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this person, but because of what's happened in the past, Shirl, don't jump in. That's what I want to say to you, okay? And I know you're going to say this yourself. You know you're not going to jump in, and you're going to be careful this time. But, you know, it's almost like I know that there's somebody who you are talking to, and it's showing me this with Harmony, okay? But you get good vibes from this person. I know so far you've got good vibes from this person. Also, watch out for something developing or things moving along quite quickly on the 6th, okay? Because that number 6 is showing quite clearly to me. But this person that you're talking to, she has, has she?
She has, oh my God,
she has.
No secrets around you.
Yes, yeah. There's no secrets around me, Shirl. Unfortunately, that's one of the good points of being a medium. But yeah, the cards have told me. I know there's somebody that you're speaking to, and I wish you all the luck in the world. I really do. But just be careful, Shirl. You know, I don't want to see you get hurt again. And I don't want to have to come and rescue you again, okay? So you be careful. So that's for Shirl. So take it steady, okay? Don't move in any fast directions. Take it steady. Work things out. suss this person out, and good luck, Shirl, okay? But you can't hide anything from me. Unfortunately, that's what you get for having a friend that's a medium. So, yeah, the cards told me, yeah, there's this new person on the scene. And have I got my Christmas socks on? I haven't, Cindy, no. But if anybody would like to knit me some Christmas socks, I'm a size 8. Feel free to knit me some Christmas socks. Drop me an email. I'll give you my address. You can send me some nice woolly Christmas socks through the post. I'd be very grateful. Sean said, what's this about? Bex has just farted. Sean said Bex has just farted. Indeed. Bex, how could you? What have you been eating? She's here, look, you see. Hello, she says. Apparently, she's just farted. Do I know if there's any good news coming your way soon for Margaret? I'll see what the cards say for you, Margaret. I've got nothing standing out at the moment. I'm going to have to go back to the cards, but with Carla, it was like these people was just literally jumping out. So, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. It's like sometimes people think that we are like a telephone to the other side. But what actually happens is not like that. It's like if this person wants to speak to me, they will come forward. And with the case of Carla, that's exactly what happened. As I was trying to tune in, because I know Carla is very spiritual herself, I was trying to tune into that spiritual side, and that's why they were sort of jumping off of me and saying, yeah, yes, I'm here, you know, but I'll do my best, okay? So sometimes it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes people will walk in, sometimes they won't. Nathan also wants me to do the same. You see, you're all intrigued now, aren't you? You're testing me. I'll give it a go, Nathan. I certainly will. If there's anybody here for you, I'll certainly give you that message. But, you know, sometimes they don't just walk in and give me messages. Sometimes I get them through using the cards, or sometimes my guides will come forward and say, yeah, this person's here. And then I'll have to tune in and say, right, okay, who's this person to do with? It's like going to Open Circle when I go to Spiritualist Church. You know, I've got to physically go around the room and find out who that message is for. So sometimes it can be confusing. So Yoda is up next, so let's see what's going on for Yoda. And my pen stopped working now as well. We've got, oh no, it's working, we're all right. I just had to give it a wiggle. It just needed a wiggle. Bex is blaming Sean for the for breaking winds now as well. Andy Fletcher says, anything for me, Andy? We'll pop you on the list and we'll see what we can get for you, Andy. Hopefully things are coming through quite well tonight, so I think we're going to be on the ball. Lee, are the spirits telling Sean to buy Bex a puppet? They are indeed. They are. They're saying, go out there and spend some of your money, and Christmas Day there should be a big parcel for Bex to open, hopefully with breathable holes in it, and there should be a puppy in there. Okay, so that's what you've got to do. You've got to surprise her at Christmas and unravel a puppy. I want a puppy for Christmas as well. I want a Chihuahua, but unfortunately they go for crazy amounts of money at the minute. Lisa C says, can she get a... Oh, you're already on the list, Lisa. Emma's on the ball tonight. Lizzie Collins. Hi, everyone. Lee, may I have a card, please? And thank you. We'll pop you down, Lizzie. We'll try and get as many as we can done tonight. Can't promise I'll get everybody done tonight, but we shall see how we go. If not, we'll roll over like we always do. And my phone is going as well. Also, I had a message, didn't I, earlier that I needed to check because somebody messaged me and asked me for a reading. So it was Karen Miguel. Did we put Karen on the list, Emma? Yes, we did. I was on the ball, and yes, and then you got it. We did pop you down. Oh, it's Hot Dog Steve. How are you doing? Hope you are well. I love this look at this little picture he's got there. Hot Dog Steve. Look, that is awesome, especially for a Wednesday. That fits right in there. What's this about? How many balls is she on, Lee? How many balls is he on? What's he on about? And his balls. He's gone crazy. He has, honestly. Bex says, cheers, Lee. No problem, Bex. Get Sean told. Tell him he's got to buy you a puppy. On Christmas morning, you've got to unravel a puppy. Okay, but just tell him to make sure that he puts some breathable holes in the parcel, of course. We don't want no disasters. So, where was we? Yoda. It was on Yoda, wasn't we? I got backtracked as usual, guys. So Yoda, let's see what's going on for you. Let's split these cards. I want to go into 3 here. So Yoda, let's see what is going on for you, my friend. Where do I want to go with this one? I keep getting drawn to the bottom of the pile. Just 1 second, Yoda. Bear with me, because I want to go to the very bottom of this pile. Authority. Okay, card number 4 is authority. So I feel that you need to stamp down this week and be authoritative. Now, with this circle, I see kind of like a family circle. This is a close circle to you. But there's somebody that you need to be authoritative with. I don't know if this is a family member, because it's showing this close circle. It could be a circle of friends or a circle of family. But you need to be authoritative, okay? And you need to stand your ground with somebody, because if not, this person's going to take advantage. And this is an early warning for you, okay? So just be authoritative and be on guard as well, Yoda. Because I know things have happened in the past, you know, people taking advantage and things with carers, that sort of thing you were saying. Just be on guard, Yoda, okay? Just giving you a heads up, because there's something about being authoritative. If there's something you don't like that's going on in particular already, make sure you put you put your fist down and say, no, this is not happening. This is my house. This is my decision. And this is what I'm sticking by. Okay? So you need to show some authority, Yoda, and get them told. If there's something you don't like, or something that's bugging you, I feel, that's on your mind, that somebody's doing, you need to show some authority. Also, we've got Cheryl Watson, and says, if we have time, can I have a card, pretty please? You certainly can, Cheryl. We're looking at a massive list this week, but we'll see what I can do for everybody. If I have to roll over to next week, then I'll have to do that, because the list is growing and growing, because it's very popular this week. Very, very popular. So, Catherine Williamson, let's see what's going on for Catherine. Let's see what we can get for Catherine. I just need to move my phone out of the way. And I will catch up on your comments, guys, but just talk amongst yourselves for a while, because hello to Ashley as well. How you doing, Ashley Booth? Thank you for popping in. Hope you're good. I'm just trying to read some of your comments, guys, at the same time, which always sends me adrift. You know it does every single week, because you confuse the hell out of me. Yeah, you know it doesn't take much to confuse me. So, Catherine Williamson, let's see what's going on for you this week. Hope is your card. Card number 17, okay, is hope. So with this card, I always get the same message. There is somebody around you who is a close family member, okay? And this person is particular this time of year, is watching out for you, okay? So hope is your card. There's this person, and I feel with this is actually a female figure, and this person is standing in the background and watching out for you, okay? They're also telling me to warn you not to be too influenced by things. It's like they're saying that you're easily influenced as well, okay, Catherine? Like you could be led astray very easily, and to keep your guard up, especially this time of year. So this person's kind of coming in and saying to me, just to let you know that you need to keep your guard up, because I know this time of year in particular, there's a lot of scammers and stuff out there. You know, all these phone calls and things you get, okay? And all these fake emails. It's almost like it's trying to tell me that somebody's trying to do something, and they're basically trying to manipulate you in some way. So just be careful. It may not have happened yet, but it will make sense to you, okay? So be very careful. So that is for Catherine Williamson. So quickly going to read some of your comments, some of your guys' comments, because we've got a massive list tonight. Hello, Mandy Thompson. How are you doing? Look who's here.
You've only got 20 minutes.
I've only got what? 20 minutes? Oh, my Lord. Right, I'll get as many as we can done. So moving on, we've got Lisa Genter, and then it's our Mel and Demon. So Lisa, let's see what's going on for you. Lisa Genter, you have got the card number 8, okay, which is power, okay. Now with this card, I see 2 faces, okay, which is very, very obvious on this card. But this is not yourself. This is someone else that is showing their true colours. So be careful. It's like there's a very, very two-faced person around, okay? You've got to be very wary of this person because they're not what they seem. And also the number 8 is standing out quite a lot with this card. The number 8 is kind of just pulsating at me. So watch out for something around the 8th of this month, okay? But this person is not what they say they are. They're quite deceptive, and you need to show that you are basically onto them, okay? Like I said before, there's a lot of this going on this time of year, especially, you know, like people being deceptive. Everybody's struggling for money. Lisa Bryan also asked if she could have a card. You are down on the list, Lisa. I don't think we're going to get through everyone tonight. But yeah, power is your card, Lisa. So just watch out for this deceptive person because it's not good. I'm not getting good vibes from them either. So yeah, just be aware of that one. And let's move on. It's Mel. It is Mel. How are you doing, Mel? I'm just going to quickly read some of these comments because already, guys, it is 20 to 8. Thank you so much, James Parker, for your super sticker. Much appreciated. Cheryl says Chinese. Who's having Chinese? You're making me hungry. I've not eaten yet. Right. Master Yoda says he's been fighting with family for the past 3 weeks. So this is making sense. Not speaking to my mum or brothers or only just speaking to my stepdad. Told them a few truths lately. Well, maybe the truth was needed, Yoda. Maybe these people needed to hear that truth, okay? So good on you. Good for you for standing up to yourself. For yourself. Kimberly says she got a crystal advent calendar. Oh, that sounds nice. I want a crystal advent calendar. So do you get like a different crystal every day of the month in December? And that sounds quite nice. What have you been eating, Callum? My mouth is on fire. Stupid spicy chicken burger. Was it one of those KFC ones? You're making me all hungry now. Coming up next is Demon. Demon, how are you doing, buddy? Hope everything is okay. I want to go to the top of the pack for Demon. Don't know why. Drawn to the top of the pack with this one. And Demon, card number 2 is the waiting game. A card that comes out quite a lot, okay? With this one, this is waiting for something that is on paper. I see a person writing something. I wanted to pick up the pen. So I see a person writing something. So this is like important documents, possibly doctor or something to do with that, something to do with finance. It's like you're playing the waiting game at the moment, okay? So unfortunately, you're having to hang on for some news that's quite important to you and something that you've been waiting for some time, and you're still playing this waiting game. And you might have to chase up this decision, but you're waiting for a decision on something that will affect you sort of financially, I feel. So look out for that one, Demon, and get these people chased up, okay? Because you're playing the waiting game at the moment. So hope that makes sense for you. Let's have a look at this. Yes, my name is Lee. Seem like a nice guy, your voice and personality. Thank you so much, Pod Chicago. It's always nice to have compliments, isn't it? Lee's sessions today are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best for you guys. I'm a little drained this week. I've got like so much to do as well. Got a lot of investigations to do with my team as well. Like I say, I am out on Saturday at Antwerp Mansion, which apparently is very, very active as well. So yeah, I've got that to do. And then that's going to be the last one for Christmas. Sean says my tinsel is lovely. Thank you for that, Sean. You're welcome, Lee. Thank you very much. It's always nice to have compliments. His bubbles are even better, apparently, Joanne Garnett said. I knew she'd crop up somewhere, look, with something. I didn't even notice you in, Joanne. I'm sorry. But yes, she's a troublemaker, is Joanne. She's popped up as well. She's in on all this. My mummy's in as well. Does Sean like your graveyard, Bex? I'm not even going to go there. What's this? Your balls are nice and shined. This is my first time on your lively. Yes, I agree. You do sound nice. Thank you so much, Ashley. It's great to have you guys support. You know, sometimes it's hard to get these readings done, and you know it's so draining. Anybody who is a medium will tell you how draining it is to go through this amount of readings, and you know it really does. When I finish these readings, all I want to do is just like sit down and switch off. So it can be hard sometimes. So thank you so much, guys. Margaret Charlton is up next. Emma's phone's starting to go berserk again. Margaret Charlton, let's see what's going on for Margaret, okay? Now, with regards to what you asked earlier, Margaret, you know, see if I could get anybody. There is a female that is very, very important. This female almost feels like a grandmotherly figure, and she just pops in and then she fades back. She's not a very, very strong energy, but she does come forward at times, and she has tried to communicate with you, but I don't think you've noticed this. It's like she's giving you little signs, but you've kind of like, you know, you've just sort of shrugged it off and ignored it. But this lady has tried to make contact with you before. So, yeah, watch out for that. And I'll give you a card as well. Your card is light, okay, Margaret? So light is your card. So you're aiming high towards something. I feel you've got targets to meet as well. It's like you've been put under pressure and you've got to get things done before a certain day. And that date is the 19th of December. So it's almost like you have to get these things done by the 19th of December. You're so busy. But I feel this is to do with like, it's to do with, I don't know if it's the drawings. Is it Margaret that does the drawings? Yeah. Or it's like you've got so much things to do for people for Christmas, and you've got to get it all done before the 19th because there's some sort of cut-off date or something. I don't know if it's a postage cut-off date or whatever, but you've got to get all this stuff done by the 19th, okay? So it's like it's going to be a busy, busy month for you, Margaret. So I hope that helps for you. And
we've missed Mel.
Did we miss Mel?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mel. We missed Mel. Very sorry, Mel. Apologies. See, this is what happens when you talk about invisible, shiny tinsel and balls hanging behind me. Let's have a look at this. Nikki Dole, hello to you. Hi, Nikki. Of course you can. We'll pop you down on the list. I don't think we're going to get through everyone tonight because the list is... This is the list so far. We've got onto another page. So if we don't get round to everybody tonight, please tune in next Wednesday and we will obviously carry on the list from this week. Okay, Nikki? If we don't get round to everybody, what we'll do is we'll move on from next Wednesday and we'll do everybody in order. Okay, so we will do our best. We'll try and get through as many as we can. But if we can get there, we can. And absolutely unbelievable. It is, Nathan. I hope you're well, buddy. It's so busy tonight.
I'm not getting all the messages for some reason.
You're not getting all the messages for some reason.
I didn't get Nikki's.
You didn't get Nikki's message. Oh, Emma's phone's gone crazy. Anyway, let's see what's going on for Mel at the moment. Mel, okay, card number 2 is mental conflict, okay? I feel this is a family issue. Straight away, I'm being told family. There's something going on within the family. And there's a divide, okay? I want to say about this divide in the family, which separates the family into 2 sections, okay? I feel you are more with your mum, on your mother's side with this argument. But there's something going on, and there could possibly be some trouble coming down the line as well. And things could be said in anger, okay? And it's going to cause you a bit of upset. So I'm giving you a heads up, Mel. there's this this family conflict at the moment. So just be careful with this. Yeah, Emma has gone loco. She has, Sean. Also, please don't forget to smash that like, guys. It really does help us out. Did you get mine? I can't wait. She can't wait till next week. Can't Kay? Did we get Kay? She said she can't possibly wait till next week. We did, Kay. We did. They're all. I mean, the list is crazy this week, Kay. Honestly, I think it's because it's Christmas. It's coming to Christmas. Everybody wants to know what's going on. So that is for Mel. So watch out for this mental conflict, okay, Mel? And thank you demonic. Thank you so much, Demonic Demon, for your super sticker as well. Master Yoda says, I agree. I agree. I meant that as well, Bex. I didn't catch the conversation. Lee, you are correct there. Spot on with the brothers and sister. Okay. So be careful with this one, Mel, because I feel you're going to get drawn into the middle with this, okay? But you're going to take the blunt for this. So be very careful. I don't want them to ruin your Christmas, okay? Thank you so much, Carla, for liking and sharing. It was a pleasure to pass on that message to you as well. So nice card, Lee. Cindy says, thank you so much, Cindy. Let's have a look. Andy Fletcher, thank you for letting me join the Ghost Dimension family. You're very welcome, Andy. Welcome to the Ghost Dimension family. And thank you so much to Yoda for his super sticker as well. Willie Wombat? Who's Willie Wombat? He's gone. What is wrong with this man? Lee, may I have a card, please, if you've got time? We'll pop you on the list, Kimberly. I don't know if Kimberly was on the list from before. You're on the list for you'll probably be next week now, Kimberly, because the list has gone crazy. But Cindy Pinkham, thank you as well to you, Cindy, for your super sticker. Much, much appreciated. Carla said she'll be back next week, Lee, and she sends love and a little ghosty as well. Well, thank you so much, Carla, for tuning in. I'm glad I could give you that news, and I hope everything made sense to you. So, where are we now? We are on Karen Miguel. It is Karen Miguel. Let's see what's going on for Karen, because time is flying tonight. So I'm going to leave you guys to chat amongst yourself, okay? Callum's going to have a burning ring of fire tomorrow. He is indeed. So let's see what's going on for Karen. Triumph is your card, Karen. Number 7, okay? So Triumph. I feel with this one, it's like it's been a long, rough ride, okay? But you're going to triumph through this. You're going to get through the other side, okay? And you're going to come out triumphant. I feel like there's a bit of a struggle going on at the moment. So there is this kind of mental struggle, but you're going to come out the other side, and good news is coming, okay? So Triumph is your card, Karen. So, yeah, look out for some change as well. Some good news could be coming your way on the 7th. Things are about to get better. Yes, Callum, put your loo roll in the freezer, indeed. Always a good idea. So, yes, ice, baby, Callum. Definitely. You might need some baby wipes as well. So, yeah, Triumph is your card, and that's for Karen Miguel. What size shoe am I? Who wants to know? Cindy wants to know what size shoe I am. I am a size 8, Cindy. Size 8. There you go. Size 8. Somebody's up to something. Somebody's going to knit me some slippers, aren't they? That's what's going on. I hope that's all they're going to knit me. Right. I'm in the middle of my brother and sister's arguments. They always put me in the middle because I'm the younger. I will be careful, Lee, about my card. You were spot on. I'm glad I was spot on there, Mel, but I feel this conflict at the moment, and you are literally stuck in the middle, and it's like you've been forced to pick sides. It's like somebody is forcing you to pick sides, and you can't do that. You need to stick with your instinct, okay? So next up is Shivy, and then it is Londonian Paranormal. Hope I said that correctly. So Shivy. My friend Shivy, how are you doing? Looking forward to Saturday, I hope. It's going to be a cold one, so wrap up. Let's see what's going on for Shivy. Okay, so you've got card number 9, which is fulfillment of wishes. Okay, good news coming your way, Shivy. The number 9 standing out a lot here as well with this one. So look out for some sort of change financially around the 9th as well. You can see with this card, it shows me the treasure chest, the opening, of the chest, the gleam there. So there's money involved with this. So it's like your luck's about to change, and something you was hoping for, you're about to receive, or you're about to get very close to, because you've got the fulfillment of wishes. So look out for that, and look out for something happening around the 9th, okay? And for some reason, my chat is not refreshing either when it should be scrolling down. So thank you so much, Mandy. I just noticed the super sticker there from Mandy. Hope you're well up there in Scotland. I'm glad to see that Rangers got a win the other day as well. I've been keeping track on that. So well done to my second team, Rangers, on their win. So this one, Londinium Paranormal. Let's see if we can get anything with this one. Let me see what I can get. See if I can try and pull someone forward for you. I'm not seeing anyone straight away, but there is someone standing back from me that is associated with you. I think this is more of a smaller child, because the height of this person is only around sort of 3.5 to 4 feet, like a small child. I don't know if this is a guardian or somebody that you would have known in life, or this child lost their life, but there's this small child around with yourself. I would say this child is no older than, this is like a toddler. I'd say sort of about 5 years old, maximum 5 to 6 years old. But this child is quite intrigued with you. I don't know if this is somebody who has come along from an investigation, but this child is very, very intrigued with you. Size 8, Cindy. Size 8. Vanessa Julie, we'll have to pop you on the list for next week, Vanessa. But definitely we will manage to get you. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll have to put Vanessa on the list for next week, won't we? Because the list is growing crazy tonight. We're going to run out of time. This child, yes, the child was between, I would say, 4 and 6. It's a small child that comes in. I don't know if this child has come in on an investigation or something that you've done, or this child is more attached to you, but this child sees you as kind of a parent figure, okay? And I see this child like reaching out and trying to hold your hand at times. So just be aware of touch, okay? This is for Londinium Paranormal. This person, I feel, you would have felt them touch you as well at times. So just watch out for this one. If I can do this, sometimes I can. If people come in, I love to do this rather than use the cards. But with this, I see this toddler and they're reaching. I feel this is more like a girl, because I'm being shown like the hair and the features, but it's like they're reaching out and they're holding up the hand, like they would be holding, reaching out for like a motherly figure, like a parent, guardian, that kind of thing, like this child is lost. So just watch out for these little sort of touches and things like that. Hello also to Marie Ward. How are you doing? Hope you are well. So yeah, watch out for this one, okay? It's quite strange, is this one? But yeah, this child is holding out the hand like they're kind of looking for somebody to lead them. So this might be a child that you possibly need to help cross over. Could be something to do with the investigation, but yeah, there's this small child that is associated with you and sees you as like a guardian. So that is for Londinium Paranormal. Hope that helps and is making sense. But you would have felt this touch. I feel you definitely would have felt the touch from this child. Lisa C is next. Let's see what's going on for Lisa. I lost my cards then. There they are. They're over here, you see. Emma's been shuffling away while I've been doing my readings. I don't know what's going on. I lost my cards. So yes, hope that makes sense for you. But yeah, there's something to do with this child. This child is reaching out. Okay. Thank you so much for your super sticker as well from Pads Chicago. Much appreciated. And also Demon as well. Can you put Rebecca on the board? He says. Thank you so much, guys, for the super stickers. Much appreciated. Liz Ulrich as well. We'll have to pop you down, Liz, for next week. It has gone absolutely crazy tonight. We are literally, we're on like 2 pages now, guys, and we've just got through the first page, look, just about. So, yeah, we're going to have to put some of you on for next week, but you will definitely start in order. I'm putting everybody in order to make sure that everybody gets a reading, guys, because obviously we just don't have enough time because it's gone absolutely. I think this has probably been the busiest night we've had so far. Yeah. Karen says, thanks, Lee. I've been going through a lot lately. I hope that helps, Karen. Okay. And I wish you luck with that. Let's have a look. Lyndon Indian Paranormal says, thanks, Lee. I can relate. Lost a child in 97.
Oh.
I'm so sorry to hear that. But I feel with this child is of an age where they would like, it's an age where they kind of would be happiest and they're holding out their hand to a motherly figure. You know, when I said before about this parental figure, and they're holding out their hand and saying, I need somebody to hold my hand and I need somebody to give me guidance. Okay. So I wish you all the luck with that, but that would make sense. Okay. But this child sort of came in. I'm just clicking randomly on the buttons now. I'm losing the plot. But yeah, this child came in and it was like it was a little girl I saw, and she held out her hand and it was like she was looking for guidance with you. So just bear that in mind. Who's going for a wee? Thank you so much, Cindy Pinkham, for the super sticker. Cindy is being very, very generous tonight. I've been thinking about my ex-mother-in-law, Isabel, as she was kind to me, Lee. This is who it could possibly be that I mentioned to you, Margaret. You know, I think before, was it last week I mentioned there was somebody. Am I clicking bottoms, Lee? You clicking bottoms? I'm not clicking bottoms. It felt like someone was standing over me last night. Possibility, this does happen a lot. But just remember, guys, don't fear them. If you feel where you're scared, just be stern. Ask them to step back away from you. Okay? Don't see this as a threat. Take authority in your own home and ask them to step back away from you in a firm voice. Obviously, not to antagonize, but just to step away, step back, and come out of your space. Okay? And that will usually work. The spiders are great, Demon. They are ever increasing. Emma is forever increasing with them. So, Pads Chicago, let's see what's going on for you because we are really running out of time. Pads Chicago, Memories of Love, okay, is card number 6. So I feel this time of year, I'm being told to remind you of somebody, okay, who is passed, and there's going to be like the anniversary of something, the anniversary of someone who has passed, and they're telling me not to forget about them. So there's going to be memories of love coming your way. There's something that needs to be remembered, guys, okay? Somebody needs to be remembered. And they're giving me this sign that I think this person also did have some kind of strong connection to water. Although I see water on the card, I've been given more to do with water as well. There's some sort of involvement. I don't know if this person passed due to water or something happened with water with them, but this memories of love, okay, there's somebody who needs to be remembered at this time of year. So definitely, like Marie said, she didn't feel scared or frightened. That is the main thing, Marie, as you know, sometimes you just have to tell them to step back, okay, and you'll be absolutely fine. So this is for... it was Pads, what was they called?
Chicago.
Pad Chicago, that was it. I'd crossed it out as I was doing it and I couldn't even read it. So, yeah, there's memories of love for you, Pad Chicago, okay? So somebody needs to be remembered. They're telling me that not to forget about them, okay? So in December, don't forget about these people, okay? Just go back there and remember them, and I hope that helps, okay? So I've got time for, I'm going to do 2 more for the night, and then we're going to call it a night, guys. And anybody who I've not got through, I will definitely get through to you next week, guys. So moving on next is Lisa Bryan. There we go. Lisa Bryan, let's see what's going on for you. And we're going to finish off. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish off on Nathan Eccles. We've got Rebecca Molyneux next, coming up after Lisa Bryan. Okay. And apologies, guys. Anybody who I've not got through tonight, tune in next week, guys, and the list will continue. And you will definitely get a reading next week, okay? Because it's just gone absolutely crazy tonight. So we are on to Lisa Bryan. Let's see what's going on for Lisa. Emotional loss, Lisa, is what I feel with you at the moment. I feel this heartache, okay, and this emotional loss with yourself. I feel you kind of at a complete loss yourself. There's like something is holding you back as well. Times are not great at the moment, or you are just struggling with things in general. It's like there's this worry. I feel like a constant worry that's been pushed onto you, Lisa. But emotional loss, it's like a deep feeling, like a gut feeling of this emotional loss or a remembrance of somebody. Like somebody has gone from your life. I don't know if this person has passed over or if this is like a partner or something that's come out of your life, but there's this emotional loss which is showing a big part. Okay, it's really standing out to me. Callum says Lee likes giving people one. Indeed, Callum. Only Callum would know that, wouldn't he? Thank you so much, Mandy. Brilliant readings tonight. I hope you're well, Mandy. How's the weather over in there in Scotland? I bet it's absolutely freezing over there. So emotional loss is for Lisa Bryan. Okay, I feel this emotional loss. I feel that you feel a bit sort of lost at this time of year, or you are remembering somebody. You know, it's like you're constantly being reminded this time of year of something that's gone on, and it's just taking you back, and it's bringing this emotional loss. I'll say, okay. So, interesting paranormal. I'm so glad I caught you lively. Thank you so much. You are too kind. Every time interesting paranormal comes in, they're always giving me compliments. So, thank you so much for that. They've got my back 100%, and that is awesome. James Ashworth, been a brilliant. Have a good night on Saturday and look after each other. We certainly will, James. We are at Antwerp Mansion. I feel somebody is going to be hunting me down on Saturday. Somebody's already got it in for me, and they've warned me. They've put the guard up. They've told me to go to the cellar. I feel it's a male. They're challenging me. They've told me to go to the cellar. So believe me, I will have this around my neck when I go down there on Saturday. I am well aware of the challenge that somebody's issued to me. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So we're going to finish on Rebecca Molyneux, and then what Emma, sorry?
You said you'd finish on Nathan.
Oh no, sorry, I said I'd finish on Nathan, didn't I? So Rebecca Molyneux, can you just give these a quick shufty for me, Emma? So yeah, somebody's got it in for me apparently at this venue that I'm going to on Saturday, and I'm looking forward to it, as I always do, but for some reason I'm very wary and very conscious of this male entity that's there, that's trying to draw me down to the cellar. I don't know why he wants to draw me down there. I won't be going down there alone, because I feel this one is a scratcher and a pusher. So yeah, I will have my guard up on Saturday. I've dealt with a lot of strong energies, but this one in particular is coming in very, very strongly. He's challenging me. So I think it's going to be a bit of a test. Sean is a walking fart, apparently. I will definitely stay safe, Margaret. Thank you. I've been doing this now for around 15 years, so it won't be the first negative one I've encountered, but it's like they're throwing up a challenge to me. So, yeah, I'll definitely have my guard up, and they won't show their face to me. So that shows already that they're being deceptive, because they're putting what's called a spiritual cloak over themselves. So they've got something to hide. So we shall find out, and I shall update you all next Wednesday, and I'll take some pictures and put them on my Instagram as well. Of course you can, Yoda. You can send me a message and ask me about anything. That goes for anybody else as well. I'm just going to quickly pop my email address for anybody who's new. If there's anything you want to ask me after the show, feel free to email me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. My email address should be coming up on the screen. There we go. Look, somebody's already on it. It's all lowercase, by the way, guys. No uppercase. That is my email. All lowercase. Drop me a message on there. If there's anything I can help you with, and it's something that's pretty urgent and can't wait till next week, and you just need some answers maybe, drop me a message, and I will see what I can do. And yes, Lisa, it's definitely, it is for you. Did I actually give Lisa the reading? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it was for you, Lisa. It was indeed. Do you know, Lisa, I'm all confused tonight. I am. Every night I'm confused anyway. Is this a fart competition tonight, Lee? It might as well be. Apparently Sean's house is for them tonight.
It's
her mum. Is that what she's saying? Yes. Right, yes, my mum. Okay, Lisa. Well, I'm glad I could give you that information. But yeah, just remember that loved ones are around us a lot. And certain times of the year as well, they come in more than others. You know, sometimes it's very hard for them to use energy and come forward and show little signs. And then other times they can be so active and busy. You know, it takes them so much to do what they do, and we don't always realize it. Okay. And she passed away in 2012. I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. So we're going to finish with Nathan without a card. Okay, Nathan. I'm going to go straight from. Oh, let me see what I can get for you, Nathan. Nathan, now I want to say about. This is a male that's popping in. This male, it feels almost like this male would have taught you something. It would have been a big influence, kind of like a role model in your life. I want to say a father, okay, but then I want to also say the word grandfather as well. I've just got to distinguish between the two. But when you was young, this person would have taught you things, and it's like I want to be taken out to a garage, and within this garage, this person is like showing you how to make things or put things together, that kind of thing. And it's like he's putting his arm around you, and he's saying, you know, no, this is how we do this now, and he's showing you the correct way how to do this. I've just tried to distinguish whether this is a father figure or a grandfather, but you would have been very, very close to this person. This person comes in and says, they are around. Don't forget me. I am around. Okay. So they're saying to me, Nathan, that a few times or a few occasions they've done little things to get your attention, and you have been made aware of this, and you are aware of them. And hello to Lisa Jane as well. Thank you for popping in. Where see, I'm just knocking all the buttons again. But yeah, they're saying to me about this teaching of things, Nathan. It's like this person was a big influence in your life before this person passed, and they taught a lot of things down to you, kind of like a family trade or something. But they're showing you how to fix something in particular. This person is around you a lot. And I also feel with this person that you have craved them to come forward it's almost like there is this willingness that you've wanted them to come forward for so long, and they're saying to me, I've always been here. I've always been here all along. You know, they are aware of you. They're aware of your intentions and that you want them to be around. And it's almost like you know, how you can will a person to be there, and you'll sit there and you'll say, come on, help me. I need guidance. They are there and they are listening to you. Okay. So they are around you, Nathan. This female figure in particular as well walks in now. I have a female who's come in. This female would have been quite a bubbly lady. Very, very good sense of humour, but she wasn't a person to be meddled with. She's showing me that she could be very protective. She had a very bubbly side to her, but if you was to step over the mark, she would let you know. Okay, and this woman's coming quite closer to me. I feel this is quite a chubby lady. She's wearing a cardigan. I hope this is making sense to you, because I don't know what relation she is, but she comes in and she's this one doesn't take no nonsense at all. This lady does not take nonsense from nobody, but she does have a good sense of humour. But when pushed, she can give it back. I hope that's making sense for you, Nathan. But there's these two characters. There's this female, and there is also this male that comes in who did the teaching of things. I want to say about like going to a shed or something like that, and they're teaching you how to make things. I can see like a hammer or something like that. It's like bicycles are in this shed as well. I'm being shown like bikes in the shed, and this person's like showing me things. I don't know where this is all coming from. Hello, Kerry. How are you? Kerry's in. We never see Kerry. Kerry, she's always at work. She just sneaked in whilst at work, you see. She's already at work. So Kelly's always at work. So anyway, guys, I am going to have to finish for the night. So next week, okay, we're going to start on, I think it's, just get Emma to confirm this.
Andy. Oh, sorry, Kay.
Yeah, Kay, then Andy Fletcher, Lizzie Collins, Mandy Thompson, Cheryl Watson. Interesting Paranormal have already been done. Oh, no, they haven't. They're for next week. It was the other one, the Londonian Paranormal. So interesting. Nikki is on there. Kimberly Fraser, Vanessa, Liz Ulrich, and James Ashworth. You're all down for next week, guys. Apologies that I couldn't get through everyone, but it's been absolutely hectic night. But I will be back next Wednesday. Thank you, everybody, for your super stickers and the support as well. There's been some really, really lovely supportive comments that I've had tonight from a lot of you, and it really does mean a lot. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I will see you all next Wednesday. The list is unfinished, so we're going to start off where we left off, and all you guys that didn't get a chance to get a reading this week, we will definitely get you done next week. As we say, as Callum says, I like to do everybody, apparently. So yes, we will do that. Callum says, a Merry Christmas as well. And apparently Bex has just farted on Sean's head. Thank you so much, Interesting Paranormal. You're an absolute star. Thank you for your kind words and support as well, and that goes for everybody else. Carla Rempod Rowe as well, she says thank you for your reading. You're very welcome, Carla, and thank you to everybody else for tuning in. Thank you, Mel, for your support. Every week Mel supports me as well, even on the channel she leaves the comments. So thank you to everybody. I know I didn't get a chance to reply to your comments from last week's live because I've just been so hectic, but I think I did pop a like on them. But I do appreciate it, guys, but everything is just so hectic. I've not had a chance to catch up myself. I don't know whether I'm coming or going some days. So, have a great week. Thank you so much, Carol. You're very, very welcome. It's been a good night. It's great to see you all in. I can't believe how many of you have come in tonight and supported me. It's absolutely crazy. Lisa says, fab show tonight, Lee. Thanks for the reading. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, don't forget Sean and Bex will be back tomorrow. Same time as usual. And hopefully Sean is not breaking wind tomorrow. So, yes. And also, they said, many thanks, Lee. Nice to virtually meet. It's nice to virtually meet you too. And it was nice to give you that reading as well. And good night also to Cindy, Kimberly Fraser as well. Good night, Kimberly. Tell me more about this crystal calendar, Kimberly. Drop me a message. I want to know about this crystal calendar because it sounds like a nice gift. So, yeah, I want a crystal calendar. Yeah, we want a crystal calendar now. So, yes. As Margaret says, in the words of Margaret, where is it? Where's it just gone? Sleep well, everyone. Have a great night. Stay warm because it's absolutely freezing outside. If you don't have to go outside, don't go outside. Stay in front of the fire. All right. So best wishes to everybody. Thank you for the support. And I will see you all next Wednesday.